In a transfer window dominated by headline names wanting to leave and clubs like Newcastle desperate to sign, it's crazy to think some players can't seem to find a club. This is the unwanted 11th of this transfer window, and in goal, it's a Manchester United goalie turn reject, Andre Onana. Where do we start? Even when he doesn't play, he's still dividing opinions at the club. The inside story is that PSG's Gianluigi Donnarumma is a Manchester United interest. Rumours surrounding Emiliano Martinez's move to United have been in the works for months, but the truth is, United can't proceed with either one unless they get rid of Andre Onana, and that's the problem. No one wants him. We're talking about a guy who has conceded more than 148 goals in 101 appearances at the club. Damn. United still believe they can get a cut price of £30 million, but that asking fee still seems high for everything he's been over the years. Still, at least he's got a club. This next dude at centre-back feels almost forgotten. Victor Lindelof, remember him? After his 8-year stint at United came to an end this summer, it's almost as if Lindelof disappeared from football's radar. According to reports, Lindelof is training back at his hometown club, Västerås SK, the club where he made his debut in 2009 at just 15 and spent 3 years at the club. It probably would have been a possibility for Lindelof to sign for the club for free, but they got relegated last season from Sweden's top flight. He could still consider it, but we doubt that the club thinks he can massively improve them. Partnering Lindelof in this unwanted 11 is a centre-back that's fallen down the pecking order at Arsenal, Jakub Kiwior. It's hard being Jakub Kiwior at Arsenal right now. Head coach Mikel Arteta's got his trusted first-choice centre-back duo of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Last season, when these two didn't play, Kiwior was the natural replacement for either one. It doesn't seem like that would be the case this season, especially after the club signed 21-year-old Christian Mosquera from Valencia this summer. The suspicions were confirmed in Arsenal's Premier League opener against Manchester United. New signing Mosquera made the bench. Kiwior? He wasn't even on the team. It's difficult now because there haven't been any concrete rumours of a deal to sell Kiwior, meaning Arsenal could have a player they'd ideally want to leave sticking around without a proper solution. That's tough. As tough as this is though, it's slightly better than the next dude on the list. Kiwior could still feature in Arteta's plans for cup games or rotations this summer. Oleksandr Zinchenko, he's effectively ruled himself out. In 2022, Zinchenko was the perfect signing for Mikel Arteta, a midfielder who could play in the left-back role and invert, but from that point till now, he's gone from being a key part of the team to a bench warmer, a squad member, and now making the headlines for the wrong reasons. Zinchenko gave an exclusive interview a couple of weeks ago. He didn't hold back. He talked about his expectations when he joined Arsenal and what he thought the team would be with him. In his words, a player who doesn't play is nothing. If Zinchenko said this to get some sort of emotional response from Arteta, it's backfired. It's hard to see him getting back into the team. 18-year-old Miles Lewis-Skelly was Arsenal's revelation of the season, playing in the same position Zinchenko does. Ricardo Calafiori played at left-back versus United. It's hard to see a way back for him. Ben Chilwell. If the concept time flies applied to a football club, it would be Chelsea, and Ben Chilwell would be the perfect example. In 2021, he was the starting left wing back in the team that won the Champions League that year. It's 2025 and he's not even on the radar. Can't even make any news about him. Chilwell was on loan to Crystal Palace last season, but since he's been back at the club, nothing. He's definitely not going to play for Enzo Maresca. The Italian manager has already stated several times that he's been clear with the players he wants at the club and the ones he doesn't. Chilwell knows his place. The problem is that no one is coming for him. It's hard trying to fight for a spot in a team that doesn't want you. What's worse? Making the team not want you voluntarily. Yves Bissouma. Thomas Frank has only been Spurs manager for just over 3 months, yet in that period he's already giving clear signs to Yves Bissouma that he's not going to be a part of the project long term. What happened? You know it's bad when your manager is openly calling you for being late. When asked about why he dropped Bissouma from the team, Thomas Frank talked about how Bissouma has been late on several occasions to training sessions. There's even been talk about the club wanting to sell him on this account, but where it becomes hard is that there's no real interest for him. I mean, who wants a dude who's almost guaranteed to show up late anyway? Best hope it works out for him at Spurs, because if it doesn't, he could end up like his partner in this unwanted 11 midfield. A forgotten baller, Hakim Ziyech. It feels criminal to have Ziyech on this list. If the UEFA Champions League had a Streets Would Never Forget edition, Ziyech would rank very high. Balled out in that 2018-19 Ajax side, went to Chelsea in 2020-21 and won the Champions League that season. A proper baller on his day, but somehow he's fallen off. Didn't impress in his stint at Galatasaray. He had 6 months in Qatar with Al Duhail, but the reason that spell was only 6 months is because due to foreign player rules in Qatar, clubs have decided to reshape their squads and Ziyech has been cut. Right now, he's without a club. Doesn't seem like anyone is interested in him. Such a shame, man. If he somehow gets a club soon, which looks unlikely, Ziyech would have a point to prove. The same way a footballer, I'll bet you've probably forgotten about, would be looking for one more chance to prove he can still play at the top level. Timo Bakayoko. Throw it back to when Bakayoko balled so hard for that AS Monaco team that he earned a move to Chelsea in the 2017-18 season. Since that point on though, Bakayoko has had loan spells at AC Milan, Monaco, Napoli and Milan again. He played for Lorient in the 2023-24 season before a move to Greece with PAOK last season. So what is his current status? Bakayoko is without a club. Doesn't seem like anyone is interested in offering him a deal for now. Bakayoko feels like a more obscure name on the list. Down the flank though is a name that will bring up a couple of memories, hardcore ones, Munir El Haddadi. Remember when Munir used to be called the Moroccan Neymar? Feels like such a long time ago. That's because it is. 10 years since that 2014-15 season, he's had spells at Valencia, Alaves, Sevilla, Getafe, Las Palmas and most recently Leganés, where they got relegated from La Liga last season. Munir is right now without a club. What's even more difficult is that just like everyone on this list, no one is talking about him. It might just be the end, which would be a shame as he's still only 29. At 33 though, if Vincent Aboubakar's career was to end now, it'd be fairly decent. Vincent Aboubakar. He was a live wire at the 2022 World Cup, the insane lob against Serbia, the winner and the red card against Brazil in the group stages. Beyond that, Vincent Aboubakar has had a decent career in Europe, most notably with 2 spells at Porto and 3 at Besiktas. But after ending the 2024-25 season with Hatayspor in Turkey, Vincent Aboubakar is now a free agent, and sadly, nothing is going on. Still, with the career he's had, I guess you could say he's made the most out of it. Can't say the same for what should have been one of the most exciting English wingers of all time, Raheem Sterling. It's still puzzling to understand exactly where things went wrong with Raheem Sterling. From 2017 to 2019, he wasn't just a key part of Pep Guardiola's Manchester City team, he was one of the best wingers in the world, over 100 goals in a City shirt. When he made the move to Chelsea in 2022, it looked like it would be the club where he'd get that game time, week in, week out, as a regular starter. Instead, it's all just gone horribly wrong. Sterling went from starting at Chelsea to warming the bench in a loan deal at Arsenal. When Enzo Maresca talked about Chelsea players out of the project, he specifically mentioned Sterling as the example. Right now, Sterling is still searching for a way out of Chelsea. A sad ending to a guy who used to lock down City's left wing. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now. Well, you've asked for it and we've finally delivered. Relive the glory days with the most iconic designs in football history. Whether you're a fan of classic club colours or legendary international strips, we've got something to ignite your nostalgia. Perfect for match days, casual wear or adding to your collection. Shop the new retro range now at goal90.shop. Massive discounts away. Well, you've asked for it and we've finally delivered. Relive the glory days with the most iconic designs in football history. Whether you're a fan of classic club colours or legendary international strips, we've got something to ignite your nostalgia. Perfect for match days, casual wear or adding to your collection. Shop the new retro range now at goal90.shop. Massive discounts await.